In this episode, we will learn about Allah's absolute power, knowledge, and control over all things. Being mindful of these attributes affect how we give, how we believe, and how we face worldly power.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا أنفقوا مما رزقناكم من قبل أن يأتي يوم لا بيع فيه ولا خلة ولا شفاعة والكافرون هم الظالمون.
O people of faith, donate from the wealth that Allah has granted you. Pay your zakah and give charity in all its forms, while you still have a chance to do so before the day of judgment comes, the day when you will no longer be able to spend anything. On that day, there will be no buying or selling, no friendship that can bring you any benefit, and no intercession that can ward off harm, except with Allah's permission. And those who disbelieve in Allah are truly the wrongdoers. Allah created them and provided for them, yet they used His blessings to sin and disobey Him.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
The recitation you just heard is the greatest verse in the Qur'an, known as Ayat Al-Kursi. Ibn Kathir said that this verse contains 10 unique sentences, each of which can stand on its own. These 10 sentences are balanced, harmonious, and arranged perfectly. 5 are phrased as negations, and 5 as affirmations, all woven together beautifully. They come to answer one question: who is Allah? Let us now take a look at these 10 sentences and how Allah describes Himself. Allahu la ilaha illa hu. Allah, there is no God worthy of worship except Him. Allah describes Himself as the only true deity. He alone deserves to be worshipped. Al-Hayyul Qayyum, the ever-living, the sustainer of all. His life is absolute, perfect, and eternal, without a beginning and without an end. He is Al-Qayyum, self-sufficient, independent, needing no one. All of creation is completely dependent on Allah, and nothing can stand or continue without Him. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him, nor sleep. His care is continuous and uninterrupted. He is never touched by drowsiness, never sleeps, and never neglects your affairs. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. This is His attribute of absolute ownership. He owns everything in existence. No one shares with Him in His dominion. All are His servants, under His control and authority. مَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يَشْفَعُ عِنْدَهُ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِهِ. Who is it that can intercede with Him except by His permission? No one dares to stand and intercede before Allah unless He permits it and unless He is pleased with the one interceding and the one being interceded for. Then the verse moves from His ownership of all things to His knowledge of all things. يَعْلَمُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُمْ. He knows what is before them and what is behind them. Allah's knowledge is all-encompassing. He knows all the affairs of His servants, past, present, and future. His knowledge surrounds all worlds and all things. He knows every matter of yours and every detail of your life. With this knowledge, He decrees what is truly good for you, provides you with what will benefit you, in the amount and form that suits you. وَلَا يُحِيطُونَ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنْ عِلْمِهِ إِلَّا بِمَا شَاءَ. And they encompass nothing of his knowledge except what he wills. All of his creation by themselves know nothing of Allah's knowledge at all. They do not know what is before them, what is behind them, or anything else, except what Allah chooses for them to know. وَسَعَ كُرْسِيُّهُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. His kursi extends over the heavens and the earth. Because of Allah's greatness and the vastness of His authority, His kursi, which is the Arabic word for footstool or seat, encompasses the heavens and the earth, despite their immense size and vastness. In an authentic hadith, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The seven heavens in comparison to the kursi are like a ring thrown into a desert." Ayat Al-Kursi ends with a meaning tied back to His sustaining of all things. وَلَا يُؤُودُهُ حِفْظُهُمَا. Their preservation does not tire Him. It does not burden Allah in the slightest, nor does it exhaust or overwhelm Him. To preserve the heavens and the earth and all that is within them, it is easy and effortless for Him. وَهُوَ الْعَلِيُّ الْعَظِيمُ. And He is the Most High, the Most Great. He is the one with absolute highness over all His creation. His essence is high above His throne, and His power and dominance are high over His creatures. And He is Al-Azim, the most great in His essence, His attributes, and His dominion. Everything besides Him is insignificant and small before Him. Nothing is greater than Him. Exalted is He.
لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي فمن يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله فقد استمسك بالعروة الوثقى لا انفصام لها والله سميع عليم.
Let there be no compulsion in religion. No one should be forced to enter Islam, for the truth stands out clearly from falsehood. So whoever Allah guides to enter Islam has firmly renounced false gods and holds firmly to the truth, which will never fail them on the Day of Judgment. Allah hears all that His servants say and knows all that they do, and He will repay them for it on that day. This verse refutes the claim of those who say that Islam was spread by the sword.
الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور والذين كفروا أولياؤهم الطاغوت يخرجونهم من النور إلى الظلمات أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون.
Allah is the guardian of the believers. He grants them success, helps them, protects them, and guides them to the straight path, bringing them out of the darkness of disbelief and into the light of faith. As for the disbelievers, their allies are the devils and those who do evil and spread corruption, who lead them out of the light of faith and into the darkness of doubt and disbelief. They will indeed be the residents of the fire, and they will be there forever.
ألم تر إلى الذي حاج إبراهيم في ربه أن آتاه الله الملك إذ قال إبراهيم ربي الذي يحيي ويميت قال أنا أحيي وأميت قال إبراهيم فإن الله يأتي بالشمس من المشرق فأت بها من المغرب فبهت الذي كفر والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين.
Allah will now share 3 stories with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. One that affirms Allah's control over the entire universe. The other 2 affirm Allah's power to give life and resurrect the dead. The first story he shares with the Prophet, peace be upon him, is that of the arrogant king, Nimrod, who argued with Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, over the lordship of Allah. Allah had given Nimrod wealth, power, and kingship, so he transgressed, became a tyrant, and went so far as to claim divinity. Ibrahim clarified to him the attributes of Allah, saying, "My Lord is the one who has power to give life and cause death." Nimrod replied stubbornly, "I too have the power to give life and cause death." It is narrated that he brought two men who were sentenced to death. He ordered one to be killed and said, "I have caused his death." And he pardoned the other and said, "I have given him life." So Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, challenged him and said, "Allah causes the sun to rise from the east, so make it rise from the west." Nimrod was left dumbfounded and unable to respond. This is how Allah supports and guides those who believe, unlike the wrongdoing people, whom Allah does not guide. In the next episode, we will see how Allah brings the dead back to life, and how He brings life into our deeds.